Hi there, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Loving the light to here with your new moon in Virgo reading, leading up into the full moon in Aries. This is a potent full moon. Let's see here. Does the moon go into your very own sign? Not in this period, okay, but it does go into the water sign of Scorpio around the 12th to 13th, and this is Eastern Standard Time, so feel free to compute it based on where it is that you reside in the world at this time, dear Cancer. There is a focus as well on the element of water, right around the 22nd, the 23rd as well, of, I'm hearing August and October. Excuse me, Cancer. There may be a focus on what it is that is coming through from the past. I'm getting perhaps something that you have been expecting. I'm hearing a letter of, I'm hearing from 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Daughter of Swords upright. I'm hearing the Magician, though. You may be dealing with Sagittarius as well. Okay, there may be a focus on relatives I'm getting as well abroad. Dear Cancer, let us get right into your reading now. Okay. Now, I'm hearing break room. I'm hearing believe. I'm hearing bereavement, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. There is a space of what feels to be, I'm hearing silent here. There's a little bit of like a silent feeling. I'm hearing emotion as well. There could be a focus on what you are processing. I'm hearing lip sync here, lip sync. There's a quietness, Cancer, to what is Seven of Swords here. Okay. I'm hearing, I can't believe it. I'm hearing for a number of you. I'm hearing, I'm hearing sorry here with the Father of Cups in reverse. The Moon here horizontally laid. The Seven of Swords here smacked in between the two. Perhaps a specific message coming through for a number of you. There is a focus I'm getting though on family life. I'm getting it's like I'm getting it as like individuals from abroad who maybe sending messages. I'm getting for a number of you. There's Five of Pentacles right over the Father of Pentacles. Someone who may also be, let's say, related to the family, or who may have been related to the family. The Mother of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups, okay? Mirroring the Father of Pentacles. There's a focus on what the concept of support is being publicized as. And it's like, is that the story that we want to be telling? I'm hearing everyone. I'm hearing everyone. Specifically here, the Nine of Cups upright, right over the Wheel of Fortune, horizontally laid. The Nine of Cups is mirroring here the Ace of Wands upright and the Ace of Pentacles. We've got two aces here. Scorpio, I'm hearing Sagittarius. Leo, I'm hearing Aries strongly with the Ace of Wands. The Tower right over the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing it's just Three of Wands in reverse, right over the Tower, right next to the Ace of Pentacles. It's Mother of Pentacles. I'm hearing jolly here with the Three of Wands in reverse. Let us flip these cards over. The Father of Wands and the Chariot. Someone may be traveling. Somebody may be preparing to make a communicative sort of gesture. I'm hearing spatially, whatever that means for you. There could be focus on an actual location. I'm getting what it is that they're coming to. I'm seeing them like coming with like a band. I'm seeing them coming with like almost like an opera house. I'm hearing specifically. I'm seeing them coming with almost like a parade or a presentation. I'm getting as well of what is. Ten of Wands upright, right beneath the Father of Cups in reverse, has been a long cycle that is now being spoken for, whatever that may mean for you. The Moon, again, here mirroring the Ten of Wands, and what has just fallen over the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Very interesting because, right, you've got the Ten of Wands and then you've got the Ace. 10, the final sort of chapter. And the Ace of Wands is beginning again. The Death card, I just was thinking about the Death card right here. For you, Cancer, there's perhaps a focus on the Scorpio archetype as well. And the Moon is associated with the archetype of Scorpio. There is perhaps a focus on what it is that we are choosing to identify this new beginning as. And I'm getting it as also what we are closing the spiral bound notebook to. Now dream further of the star upright, and it's right over the Father of Wands, right beneath the Nine of Cups. There's Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, right next to the star, mirroring the Eight of Pentacles upright. There's a promotion I'm hearing that is on its way. The Seven of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups upright. There's been a long cycle of work here that is like, okay, when is the wheelbarrow gonna run out of gas? I'm hearing specifically. It's like, when are we gonna wiggle out? I'm hearing specifically this contract I'm getting for an interview. This I'm hearing court here, Father of Swords and finality, and there may be a focus on a subject, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It could be academic as well. Academia, I'm hearing specifically perhaps being focused. I'm hearing thesis, printing out the thesis. There could be a focus though on presentation as well, and what is made sort of public. I'm hearing final feature, Eight of Cups right over the Father of Swords. There is, I'm going to get a few more cards out here. Okay, the Hermit and the Son of Pentacles. There may be an individual with a lot of earth in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or water as well. Someone who has a lot of earth though, perhaps as well. Financial system as well, perhaps, maybe. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm hearing Aries though as well. I'm getting it as almost like a process of investigation here related to the Eight of Cups. I'm hearing Capricorn here, and I'm hearing many variables. Capricorn is sitting just beneath the Father of Cups in reverse, and right above here, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse here, mirroring the Devil as well. You may be dealing with a Pisces, you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer. Okay, there may be a focus though on what exactly the situational context is to be determined as, and there could be a focus on finances. I'm getting specifically. Okay, now let us pull the cards and see what comes through for you, Cancer. Between this period of the new moon in Virgo, and the full moon in Aries. Okay, so again, it's like a bit of silent sort of, I'm hearing silent treatment a little bit here with the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords, or maybe a focus on communication and what is being communicated about and what is not being communicated about, and then maybe a focus on as well the physical sort of representation that will accompany certain messages, whatever that may mean, particularly for you, perhaps financial moves and changes. There is the Death card and the Seven of Pentacles here. The Death card upright, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse that flipped over, just caught sight of it, right over the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. There's something that's being sort of laid out, I'm getting it, in a grid-like fashion, perhaps strategically. I'm hearing related to matters of performance. There is perhaps a review of your work. I'm getting specifically almost like in a corporate sort of setting, and it's almost like, are they gonna win the prize? I'm hearing consolation prize. The Son of Cups coming through. It's like, I'm here, I'm ready to stand up in that audience. Son of Cups again here. It may be your environment energy, maybe that of another. There's a focus on the transcendence of the values of that are placed on the physical, material, tangible world. And it's like, okay, in my experiences, what is it that I feel holds value? Okay, and what is it that is brought on stage regardless of the trophy that it accompanies, whatever that may mean for you? Possibly, I'm hearing. There's perhaps a focus on what transfers. Okay, let's pull a card and see what comes through for you. Dear Cancer, let's... I'm hearing Viper with the... I'm hearing Singer with the Death card. Let us pull the cards out and see what comes through for you, Cancer. This is New Moon in Virgo. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Four of Pentacles. I'm hearing swift conclusions. Four of Pentacles, mirroring the Six of Pentacles. Five of Wands, right beneath the Ten of Swords. Four of Wands, mirroring the Five of Wands. Interesting, okay? Nine of Wands. Judgment at the apex of your reading. The Eight of Wands, okay. Six of Swords. Two of Cups. Daughter of Cups. Five of Swords. I'm hearing leave it out, the Daughter of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting it's like separated. Okay, keep it almost like disconnected. The Fool, mirroring the Eight of Wands. The Temperance card, okay. Now, you've got the Death card at the base of your spread, looking over at the whole spread here. You've got the Strength card at the base of the stack, mirroring the Six of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, there's a focus on, for a number of you, perhaps opportunities, a number of opportunities that you feel you can technically take on, represent. It's like, if I'm a speaker, there are so many podiums that I could take my work up at. Okay, if I am a performer, there are so many communities that I can, let's say, work for. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing commissioning work. There is a focus, as I'm getting it, on what you are making official of what you are experiencing esoterically, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, perhaps specific message coming through for a number of you as it relates to your work. And I'm seeing it as like, what is it that holds a space for you in terms of your passion? And the feeling that I'm getting is that you are, I'm hearing homebound here with a certain message. I'm hearing wish as well, the Judgment card. There's a feeling that we are eventually going to take the reins with a new beginning. I'm hearing with the decision-making process. I'm hearing as well a decision, a flight. There's a motive here that is related to, I'm hearing channeling, specifically Two of Cups, mediumship. I'm hearing specifically in whatever way that may be meant for a number of you. There may be a focus though on the heart space. What is it that feels, I'm hearing like it's a landing space for us. I'm seeing it as almost like the Judgment bird that takes off, ascending. I'm hearing ascends, that then I'm getting it as reforming. I'm hearing reformatting, Two of Cups, a certain space. I'm hearing home life situation as well. You have the Six of Pentacles that mirrors the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands that mirrors the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands that mirrors the Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands that mirrors the Fool. The Temperance card is right at the hinge of, the footbed of, I'm hearing, the Will, the Fool. There's a focus on a chapter that is closing, simply. There's a focus on perhaps also what has felt to be like a long range cycle of interrogation, I'm hearing as well for a number of you. And it's like, it's just a simple visit, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. How is it that there are so many swords that are pulled at the neck of the conversation, even of I'm hearing the opportunity itself? It's like, okay, it's like, this is a potential partnership, yes, but how is it that how so many people I'm hearing as well may have concerns about it? I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, and the sort of feeling I'm getting is that whatever it is that you're moving into, there could be a whole lot of differing opinions, or a lot of opinions in general that or voices that may be related to what exactly you're carving a space for, a niche for. I'm hearing niche market, and whatever it is that you're creating and whatever it is that you're, let's say, tapping into may be a highly disruptive space. I'm hearing innovatively, progression. There may be a focus on the concept of love and the dynamic of love, and I'm hearing switching it up with the Two of Cups and the Fool. What feels like a space that you want to curate, and that is really stimulating. I'm hearing for you, also for others. The focus though is I'm getting, and others may have been expecting this, I'm getting for a number of you, and you may have been expecting eventually releasing, I'm hearing revealing this this past, I'm hearing as well to your parents. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I'm hearing also your platform. I'm getting for a number of you. There may be focus on community as well. The sort of feeling that I'm getting though is that there is perhaps also a focus on family. Okay, related to the Ten of Swords. I'm hearing legal storylines, okay? It's chapters as well. The Six of Pentacles, though, is the incoming card leading into the Five of Swords. There may be focus on the structures that are inherently, like I'm hearing again, it's like related to family, and it may be related as well to real estate. There may be a focus on what it is that is spoken out loud about, okay? And it's like, for a number of you, there may be a opportunity to move abroad. There may be an opportunity to also take your work abroad. I'm hearing specifically to also take part of a certain teaching opportunity abroad. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I'm hearing space. I'm hearing cadet here with the Temperance card. There may be focus as well on spirituality, and it's almost like I feel like I just am drawn to work in these locations, and be it a space that is, I'm hearing Sedona, for example, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Spaces that are sort of, I'm hearing that are charged, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Spiritual, I'm hearing sites and locations. There may be a focus though, again, I'm hearing the Devil here related to the Temperance card, related to, let's say, career. It's like, well, I eventually want this to be an activism group, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I eventually want this to become a working space. I'm hearing home life, family life, workspace. And there may be a focus on what you feel guided to also communicate, to talk about. And there may be a focus on teaching as well here, Cancer. I'm hearing Capricorn again between the Judgment card and the Temperance card. I'm hearing there is a willingness to motivate. I'm hearing specifically, and it's like being reflected by Cancer, the decision that you take on a very personal level. And it's like, when I decide to buy my ticket and make it all the way to El Salvador, whatever that means for a number of you, that is the first check on that list. I'm hearing of buckets, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing also boxes. I'm hearing boxes. There is a focus on what it is that I feel is a form of practice that I would like to carry on. I'm hearing in through my work. I'm hearing over, and there may be a focus on what it is that you feel you're, let's say, producing and reproducing and setting the stage for to be repeated. I'm hearing recycled. I'm hearing as well to be also. I'm getting it as reproduced. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. Loving the light here. Enjoy this period of the new moon in Virgo to the full moon in Aries. I highly recommend to check out as well your rising, ascendant, or moon sign. You may find there's further insights there into your situation. If you don't know your signs, you like to calculate them, you can do so via the link in the bio description box below. If you would like a personal reading, I know some of you have been asking if I do personal readings and where and how you can book. You can do so again via the links in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, thank you so much, Cancer, for tuning in. Loving the light to you all here, and thank you so much for your support, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you so much for your energetic support. Love and light to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Cancer.